lakad matatag!
Normally.
Centaur, okay. Like the hit can be good against.
Stamp hit is okay. Okay.
You, and then some quick lift, quick Jingu slap, and then that's enough time. Okay. You don't even have to hit him, right? As long as you clip him, you're going to be happy in this game. So, but he does have to be very careful. Like, this is a game where you last pick A, mid one needs to be on point with his spell casting. And
very nice. Boomy
first
will
blood.
Take the first blood. Well deserved.
He gets frozen.
Yeah, there's a couple times where he's kind of been riding the line here. Has gone down to 100 health.
Might just die here. This is kind of awkward for him.
Oh, mid Moon overexerted himself this time and got off who killed in the process.
Well, so much for that monkey lane dominance, right? There's the one kill that kind of just throws it back, and now you're dead even despite doubling the CS.
They finally get.
I mean, you don't know what you are.
Weavers.
And second off, you're just a Pango. You're just a dirty Pango spammer. Well, honestly, yeah, that makes sense. Weaver's probably boring.
Oh, he's running back into that sentry. That's rough.
Yeah. If only you were a Pangolier, you could have escaped. Played now, thanks to your horribly off-base comments. This is a Gleipnir meta. And this hero is one of the ultimate Gleipnir heroes.
Yeah,
right?
that is true. It is one of the best heroes for that.
If you think about the carry items that are in the meta, like Falcon Blade and Gleipnir and BKB.
Yeah,
it's like Weaver's alley, right? Okay, now I'm done with the Weaver discussion as
Boomy's dead.
They are dead again mid. Around them, especially when DP goes to the tower. You just blast her. This type of kill is very nice though.
Big. That slight wasn't ever going to be enough due to the ticks that were coming in from the Ice Blast. So really good gank. Gave up their tower for it, but they do kill the Ember Spirit in the end. They're going to go for the kill on mid one now. Jabs shows up and he's got a Yule Scepter, so he is very fast and should be able to keep pace with mid one. That's going to be one. Moon actually dropping in here. They've got the stuns, but Jabs, well, yeah, toss up in the air. He had 17 magic wand charges, but it wasn't going to be enough.
They didn't tend to end well. Early Exo, going to try and take the A's life once more.
Yeah, they got him. To get the kill and maybe do a bit of damage to the tower, though. Jabs is going to get decently low off of that combo. They really want to keep the pressure up here on mid. With Boomy rocking an Arcane Rune, he actually used the Tumbler Toy to get over, tosses the Ember Spirit on top of the Monkey King, but no! They need a little bit more damage, and now with Jabs here with the Exorcism still out, by the way, he is delivering justice to SMG. He's gonna run down Moon next, who tries to fight for his life, turning into a tree, popping back out, but Q catches him in the end with a swift slap.
You have to choose between one or the other. You're giving a free-ish fight to the one you don't choose. And
He uses the shards, but the telekinesis puts him on the wrong side of those shards. Snowball just trying to create a little bit of time and space before he inevitably dies. By the way, Weaver, boring hero, not going Gleipnir, going Desolator.
That was just too slow to connect on that mid fight, but they might just transition it into a bottom gank.
Yeah, they got the scan on Moon. Hit him with the shards, not able to jump away to the trees. They follow up with the silence now, and with the Spirit Siphon plus Exorcism, he's very dead. Moon not even bothering to get out its ultimate. Meanwhile, they did fight mid. Looks like Boomy catching Makoto. How did they get that one?
Stolen Overgrowth.
Stolen Overgrowth? Is he going to be able to get it off? He will not. He gets silenced and run over by 23 Savage. Thought he had an opportunity there, but this is twice now. Jabs making really good moves with this Exorcism. Running into Boomy, but if Boomy... Oh, they don't want Boomy, though. They want mid-one. They want to be able to catch the backline glass cannon hero once again. Jabs popping the Exorcism and eventually getting that kill. He was looking for more, unable to find it, but his team does find Boomy. Trying to land the Ice Blast. It's just going to be shy of clipping Q.
I don't think you can throw like that anyway. Even if you're throwing it on an Ember, who cares?
Oh, this is going to be... Oh, no, Moon! You can't miss that stun! BKB now goes off from Jabs, and he'll keep his distance while simultaneously putting the damage. Nice save there from Afu with the shard, but the roll on in, Q's revenge with his dying breath will ensure the death of the Monkey King, and a +1 with Boomy, thanks to Ollie's open.
She dies is in like the Weaver Monkey Burst.
Oh, Yule's catching him mid-air. Now the TP rotations. Morphling's going to be first, but they're still long TPs. Q Still able to close that gap, though, and Moon is looking like he's in trouble. It's a big stun, but Chidori does what he can to combo off of that one. If this Ice Blast lands on Jabs, only clips him and can't really chase up the high ground.
Would not be surprised to see Talon just try and make a quick play off it and get the jump. Q thinking exactly that.
Chard catches him with the snowball. Now he is going to be caught in the Ice Blast at the same time, so they're going to trade out supports. But that Ice Blast being on cooldown gives Jabs free precedence. Look at him run. They're going to have the Ember Spirit chasing down Boomy, but at the same time, Jabs just cut across the map and ran straight on top of mid one. So he's going to be able to collect that kill. Back over to the Ember Spirit. Well, he fights it out with the BKB, making sure that they can now take Roshan for themselves. Pretty free engagement for 23, who had to do basically nothing. Shows up with a Scotty and now gets to take Roshan.
Again, I just don't think you can apes interact, I think.
I just think that it means fundamentally they didn't set up the core Ancient Apparition enough, you know? Nice slight chains from Makoto, catching both of the backliners here. And the overgrowth from Ollie will ensure they're both headed to the hospital. To the morgue, actually. Bye-bye, Boomy. That's 4. Talon just clean it up. I don't think there's anything to stop him at this point.
Very swiftly out of control.
Boomy wants to go for the jump.
This is a good blast.
Straight up with the blast, but again, 23 is able to make the wave for him. Yeah, he got clipped by it, but they can't do enough damage to kill him once, let alone twice. And Jabs has just free run of things. He just goes straight down mid, barrels at the enemy as soon as the Ice Blast is used every single time. Once it's popped,
still in the trees, waiting for something. Okay, he'll TP to the other trees.
Gets off the ultimate, goes for the kill onto Ollie, slows him down, and Chidori does a pretty decent amount of damage with that Desolator. And they do have the detection to see the Morphling, so they can take the first light.
I have A blasted too.
Nice silence, though, from Jabs. That'll ensure there isn't a instant disable on 23, and he's able to morph out. And Jabs doing something similar with his Ogre Seal Totem, turning back into play, though. Rubik overextending himself. They got the silence onto Chidori as well. Uh-oh, a blast lands. Moon, can you do anything about this? Oh, getting kicked out by the Aghanim Scepter of the Tusk. Tossed up in the air. Makoto is stuck here. Back to the fountain they go. Can they retreat in time? No, the shard blocks them in. 23 will collect, push back everybody else, and they can just focus on the buildings now. These last two heroes aren't going to do much.
Too many spells left in it.
Oh, nice moves there from mid one. Gets the Force Staff before Q could actually get the blink kickback.
All right.
He was stranded.
Big later power spike for the 0.
Yeah, especially if you have a crit of some sort, which he's just got the Crystallis, not a full-out Daedalus just yet. Found the Rubik. Bye-bye. Afu's not having a fun time with this game. Too many mobile heroes.
Yeah, it's one of those Rubik games where when you fall behind, you just impossible to not die every fight.
And if it's bad for Rubik, it's going to be even worse for Ancient Apparition. Once again, okay, the stun. Ogre Seal Totem actually getting a little bit of distance, but Jabs actually just following with him. And Ember Spirit, good jump away after that slight, but at least they get the kill on Jabs. That is, what is that, 2,000. Maybe everybody else can't deal with the Weaver's damage, but 23 Savage certainly can.
Yeah, if anything, this Morphling is just use the Weaver against them harder. Like the amount of Sakuchis and bugs he can throw out in a fight. Mobility hurts him as well, because it just makes the stuns even more necessary.
Almost bursting him down there. Toss back. Oh, the toss back. Can they get the telekinesis? Pull him back into the fountain, and yes, they got him.
Tiny Airlines, always willing to book you a ticket. Find the DP or the Morph with an A blast. Your Morph is respawning.
Oh no, the kick didn't land. Now he's going to be snowballing over to the Rubik, but Jabs. Okay, that's going to be a bit tiny. The Avalanche is going to go through. At least the Tusk is out of position, so they can kind of get a 1-for-1. Well, 1-for-2 actually, with the Rubik being chased down. Mid one's trying to get away from this Ember Spirit, but the Death Prophet will slow him down. Move.
Silence.
He's going to get on top of the Death Prophet. The damage coming in from the Weaver is pretty intense, but Jabs gets away. Wukong's command will only last as long as Monkey King does, and he is now gone for 100 seconds. GG is called. Talon take game 1 over SMG.
Just the jab show. What else is there to say?
I mean, these guys probably have like the most practice with it. Okay, they just go for a solid little.
It's a trade-off. Just abuse the mango region. Netted
Another
again, bottom.
snare, another arrow, another block from Boomy, but this time he's gonna give up his own life for that first blood that goes to Jabs. So, what do you do against this?
I don't know, it's back. It's still too powerful. You gotta tank it for your boy, apparently.
You just gotta keep tanking it, and Jabs will just keep collecting the kills.
I mean, what should be happening is you shove in the wave and you play for the pulls, and it separates the heroes on the lane, right? Naga has to take creeps under the tower, the Mirana has to go and contest or play in the jungle, unless you get,
Arrow lands.
They're kind of just playing the lane straight up, and this is devastating because they're 2-on. I mean, his tower's just kind of dying. No one wants to go here.
No, because they will suffer this fate right here.
I mean, this is really rough. This is not the start you want to hear like Kato, who's supposed to be very hard to kill in the early game and can abuse the move speed plus the outspam. I mean, Boomy's just feeding at this point.
I feel like in Snare, Arrow is like it's the Dota equivalent of shooting fish in a barrel. Moon is dead. Oh, Ollie baited him in deep for that one, and Talon make the full rotation across. And now even the Rolling Thunder's gonna land on Afu. Hits the arrow as well. Talon just again pulling a whole bunch of heroes to an Yeah, we get an arrow. Oh, Q already used it earlier. Well, they can Rolling Thunder off of the in-snare, and he's getting some really good hits on the backline, too. Bumps into the Emperor and the Zeus. Not quite finishing off any one hero, though. Jabs, 3 more seconds till another in-snare. Uh-oh, Makoto chained up for a second. Takes a lot of damage, and that'll be the first down. They have the in-snare. Oh, look at Boomy. Right place, right time again. Jabs will have to pull the trigger on it. He calls quits. Song of Siren, TP's out.
See you later, boys. I'm out of that Treant lineup, so ideally you want to keep your tier 1s up a little bit longer. Keep armoring them and taking the fights around it.
Yeah, he needs more levels.
Yeah.
Only got level 1 living armor right now. Hop back right into the arms of Makoto. I don't think that's where Moon wanted to go.
That looked very weird. What even happened?
I think he was going a direction.
Turned last minute?
Turned last second.
I thought he got disposed for a second. My brain is so... there's a Marcy in this game.
It was definitely the exact opposite direction he wanted to go. That's why it's always important to have a key command for directional move, kids. Find that in your setting bar. Ensnare Arrow lands again, mid one. Back to where he started, dying in the bottom lane.
I mean, his combo is good, but I don't know if it's supposed to be this good.
This looks like the most unbeatable thing I've ever seen in my life.
This looks unstoppable.
Yeah.
Who needs Ricky Mirana? You just net somebody with level 1 net.
Man, they are getting greedy for these kills. They let Ollie finish up Afu, and they're going to use the Rolling Thunder to try and get Boomy as well, and they got him with the shield crash. And now even Moon is in an awkward position. He's got Heavenly Jump. Oh, God. No, he's stuck inside the screen.
This troll has had absolute free game, and he's still 1,500 behind this Naga.
Oh, Chidori's in trouble. Inside of the smoke screen, can't get off his ultimate. He's trying to get out, pop it. He gets it off barely. Now he's very still dead, because that's kind of what Troll Ultimate does early on. Oh,
is he though?
Actually, the heals come in from Boomy and the Magic Wand, and now they're turnaround. They slowed him down with the Diffuser Blade. He's burnt out of mana. Another heal comes out. They're all in on this Troll, and they will finally get him with the shield crash, but boy, did it take a long time.
Mirana support duo is gonna become very annoying in this game though, because the early game was rough. This duo excels at playing the map, and the map's gonna be open for a very long time now.
Yeah, when I was talking about the troll, I was looking at it, I was like, you've got Dart, Smoke Screen, Mirana leaping away from you, Pango Disarm, potentially Ags Ensnare from Naga Siren. There are a lot of ways to create problems for a troll.
We're seeing some of them here. Living though, again, the heals, not enough.
Not quite enough. The Wukong's command finished them up, but at least he gets the counter. 23 Savage does fall. He is gonna go for the kill. Dart, Smoke Screen, Ensnare, Arrow. All of it done from a distance. Nobody really needs to commit too much to be able to get that kill.
Very clean. I mean, this is the kind of active off-lane Naga that's gonna feel very good.
Ooh, ouch. That had to hurt.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Find him.
Smoke screen.
Go to sleep, son.
Arrow, and don't even need the Rolling Thunder.
This map is becoming way too hard to play.
Yeah, look at the, like, the rest of SMG are trying to make a move towards bottom, but
He's gonna get orchided.
he's gonna get orchided. Oh no. Oh no, 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 SMG.
Yeah,
This is, look,
has fallen.
which isn't going much better.
no.
Because they're just too far behind.
Radiant's
Roll
top
it up.
tower is under attack.
Kodo on the hunt, blinking forward,
Nice
running
double.
into the tree, hits the Zeus as well. Very nice double.
Song to catch as well. We're gonna find Troll. No BKB.
Is under attack.
No BKB, he's got a TP, but he can't really use it.
It's a rough one. It is a rough one. Today.
Yeah.
Making these lineups work. Ags rush Mirana. I mean, that's how you know the game's going well.
Radiant's
There's
bottom
brown
tower
boots,
is under
Ags,
attack.
Mirana.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, both these teams are currently 1 and 2, though it's looking like Talon's going to make that score even for themselves.
Bottom tower is under
Talon having lost to, they beat Boom, but they lost to Blacklist and Execration, who
A
look,
lot of this also feels rock, paper, scissors in a way. Like certain teams are very comfortable and natural to play versus certain other teams, but then the third team comes in and has their number, right? It's like these circular trade-offs.
first time they try and make a move, and it just starts with Chidori almost flat out dying. Makoto has put himself on the high ground. He'll swashbuckle down in a second here. Chidori just trying to get the extra attack speed, but Jabs puts him to sleep. Now 23 is going to get off his ultimate. They're going to hit the arrow off of that with the swashbuckle as well. They have the overgrowth. Boomy comes in.
Gets the right
Hi-ya! Finishes off the Pango with just a swing of his staff. Gets that one kill, but otherwise, actually they killed Ollie too. And maybe 23, Boone and Boomy with their fighting power from a distance. 23 has to pop the BKB. They'll be able to get the ensnare. The arrow is on point, so they'll at least get that one. Ooh, nice dodge
dodge.
there, mid one. It's the slide at just the right time. And still wanting to fight. Jabs is low, 23's a bit low. They have the Orchid though. Uh-oh, ensnare, another arrow. Arrow's coming up. Is it gonna land in time? It does. He is
Nasty
gonna
combo.
fall. 23 stacking up those Jingos. Taking a while with his living arm, but eventually they do get that kill. And by the way, 23 still had the Aegis that entire time.
Yeah, he was.
Oh boy.
Another sleep arrow.
Arrow.
Look at the
God,
damage.
that is so much damage. Living Armor trying to help him out. They get the Force Sass through as well. Chidori will be able to get off his ultimate here. See how much damage he can do before he dies, because 23 is going to stick on top of him. They've got lots of stunts to throw around. He'll come through. Chidori gets a little bit more, but 23 is just able to stand there and
Double
fight him.
damage.
But hey, they killed Q. Mid one. He sees Q has been rather troublesome here. Swashbuckle, he didn't get to the right side of that cliff area. Will be able to get a good slight chains as he retreats out of mana. SMG playing around their ward right now. Similarly, Talon
Ricky.
kind of on their own ward, but Ollie steps a little bit. Oh no, they missed it. Ollie was able to hop away just in time, and now the Monkey King is exactly where he wanted to be. Kills the Coddle first, chases everybody out with the Wukong's command. He'll deal with the ward too. Chidori forced to use his BKB.
He has no mana for ult.
He has no mana. Oh no, his BKB does last long enough. Midwan, he's got a BKB as well. 23 is not letting him go so easily.
Almost committed for the chase.
Back and you're like, you have a Wraith Band that you were never going to use again.
There's some small efficiency stuff you can like play with this, but
Yeah, like what?
Just
Isn't he
don't.
going to put the ultimate orb in when he loses the Aegis?
I mean, yeah. You can manipulate your net worth up and down, right?
Oh, okay, that.
As mid one gets manipulated out of base and into the Pango's role. Swift death is all that awaits SMG in this game, I believe.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Chidori's like, can I play? Can I play the game, please? Somebody let me play the goddamn
God.
game. Oh, Boomy dies. The troll was able to get away back to the fountain at least. In 23, well, he jumped a little far forward there, almost losing his Aegis, but at this point, might as well just refresh and go again. All right, here comes with the buybacks. The last fight for SMG. They lose this one. There's no way back into the game. Straight into the Wukong's command with a nullifier on out. He uses BKB earlier. They try and get a 4-step out, but the nullifier slows him down. He's sitting on the edges. Jabs comes forward with the Orchid and will finish him off. Mid one is BKB now worn out. He has to retreat. Otherwise, he's going to get caught by something, surely. He's been burned out of his mana. The ensnares landed onto the Zeus. The smoke screen isn't quite enough, but they will get the Zeus, and that's it. GG, Talon. A very dominant game, too, and I would say